Hello everyone, and welcome to the Survivalist Prepper Academy, where learning to prepare is preparing to survive. And as they say, it takes a village, and that's why Lisa and I put together this great community of like-minded people. Most people think that preppers are overreacting extremists, but you just can't lump all preppers into one category. I personally think we have a better grasp on reality than most of these people do. These people are usually the ones with their heads buried in the sand and don't want to look at the very real situations we face every day. Or sometimes they just don't know any better and they can't fathom the thought that the power grid might go down, or someday the grocery store down the street might be empty. And we want to help break that stereotype of the typical prepper. Because the truth is, preppers are average everyday people. We just choose to see the bigger picture. We choose to take our lives in our own hands. Preppers can come from every walk of life. Some of us live in rural areas. Some of us live in urban areas. Some of us have huge families, and some of us are kind of going it alone. And the jobs we have could range from being a doctor to serving in the military, or even someone working in fast food just to try to make the ends meet. So really, the one thing that we all have in common is that we just want to be ready for anything, and we want to be prepared for everything. Lisa and I created the Survivalist Prepper website and the Survivalist Prepper Academy because, as preppers ourselves, Lisa and I know how hard it can be. With the amount of information out there, most good and some bad, sometimes seems like there's so much to do with so little time. Our worlds could be turned upside down tomorrow for all we know, so we need to be ready. We also know that prepping on a budget can be hard, and that's why we put everything together in one package to help save time looking for the right information, or to save money buying things you just don't need or aren't the quality product you were told they were. So why do we feel like prepping is so important? With everything seemingly getting worse as the weeks go on, we can't afford to take our survival for granted any longer. Most Americans have closed eyes to the problems that are staring them right in the face, and some Americans don't know what true poverty really is, and would have no clue how to survive without government assistance. The reasons we all prepare are simple. When the lights go off for good and the shelves at Walmart are empty, we need to be able to survive. We need to be prepared to survive. And even if none of this happens, or it happens on a smaller scale, we're going to be better prepared to survive any kind of personal doomsday that might happen in our life. Now let's get into what you won't find here. You're not going to hear me say that this could save your life, or you need to buy this now. This is just a tactic some people use to get you to buy their products before you have a chance to actually think about it. Or here's another tactic, and you've probably seen this, right? We're going to give you a deal that you just can't pass up. Well, the reason they can do this is because the products are already overpriced, so the deal you're getting really isn't a deal at all. The truth is, you're not going to die if you don't buy their book. The truth is, you're going to be just fine. You've made it this far, so I think you're going to be okay. These tactics just prey on your fears and try to get you to buy when you're most vulnerable. So like I said, you'll be fine as long as you take your future into your own hands and learn how to be more self-sufficient. With so much information available, it can't possibly be contained in one book that will quote-unquote save your life. So what we're doing here at the Survivalist Prepper Academy is just putting everything together in one place and make it a little easier to learn and be surrounded by like-minded people. The Survivalist Prepper Academy is not only a learning tool, but it's a place to talk to other preppers and survivalists with the same ideals that we have. If you have a question, you can find the answer on the Facebook group or the forums. The most important tool we have is sitting right on our shoulders. By learning and teaching each other, we become more self-sufficient and prepared to face any problem that might arise in the future. With the Facebook group and the private forums, you'll have the opportunity to do just that, to learn and teach about new prepping or survival skills. And with all of the information out there, it's really a great place to kind of get pointed in the right direction. And because it seems like there's always something else we need to buy, whether that's long-term food storage or bug-out bags and all the bug-out supplies that go in them, members of the Survivalist Prepper Academy will have access to products at wholesale prices. To me, these prices alone are worth the membership fee. Another cool part of the Academy is the monthly giveaways and contests, because who doesn't like free stuff, right? Once a month is more of a minimum, I guess, because we usually run a lot more than that. Along with the contest, we have a list of resources on the website, some links to some free stuff, and some of the best information that you can find around the internet, and links to all of that. We also have 2 books that are available to the members for free, and we plan on writing more in the future. Mine is called Ready for It All, and Lisa has a book series called Prepping A to Z, and actually it's a series of books because it's way too much information just for one book. Now, we're really excited about this part. At the time of this video, we're in the process of putting together a few courses to help anyone just getting into the prepper community and kind of work their way up to being a seasoned prepper a little bit quicker. Now, these might be done now, but if they're not, that's definitely something you can look forward to in the future. Now, I'm sure you're just like me and you can't stand the hard selling and the scare tactics that kind of seem to be everywhere these days. And because of that, we offer a 7-day free trial and a money-back guarantee. Our goal is to help people open up their minds about the importance of being prepared and not to become millionaires. We truly want to help others become more aware and more prepared of what they might face in their future. So have a look below at what some of the current members are saying about the Survivalist Prepper Academy. And then after you do that, click on one of the links below and find out how you can become a member as well. So thanks for your time, everyone, and remember, you're the writer of your own future, and nobody cares about your survival more than you do.